keeping speed is a bitch. Yeah. You know?
The ledge spot where I tried the mirror line at was in Montreal. It was like our last trip before Till The End Volume 3. I kind of had in mind that's what I wanted to do there. It was perfect, like 2 ledges, like front side, back side. You can do perfect mirrored, like whatever. I like mirrored lines, so that's what I wanted to do there. We get there and start skating. We get kicked out in like 10 minutes. And we're like, oh, I thought that was good. You know, they said after 5 or after 6 or whatever, we're good. Wasn't the case, so we're in the van like across the street just kind of watching the security guard to see what he does, because maybe he left, you know. It was like his last loop around the building. We see him leave, like straight up, just left. We're like, oh, cool. Like, if he actually is gone, then we'll go back. So we waited out.
Canada, eh?
Get back there and start skating again for like maybe 10 minutes. And then it starts to rain. And I'm like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Like this whole time I felt like in Canada I was just like battling, like not even like tricks. It was like I'm battling everything around me. I felt like it was like rain or get kicked out or people sit down, whatever it was. But it just felt like everything was against me kinda. So it starts raining and I'm like, dude, it eventually got too wet. I couldn't skate. So we waited out again for like 20 minutes. Stops raining. Just trying to dry it off as best as we can. Eventually, after waiting like another hour, it dries up.
Oh yeah. Pretty much good to go, Tom.
So start getting back into it. Then I have people sitting on the ledges that aren't down for skating. They were not stoked.
Already pissed.
Who's pissed? This guy?
Oh no, see?
There was this like homeless guy. He was pissed, didn't want us skating there. Sat on the ledge and I'm like, dude, it already had rained, dried up, and this happens. And I'm just waiting there because I don't really want to. I get it, it's a bench. People sit on, like, I hate telling people to move from spots. And then I see Pizzle walk up and he's like,
had to legit pay the dude $5 to get off the bench.
Oh really?
He wouldn't move.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was like, let me give you $1, and he was like, no, and I was like, 3. He was like, no, and I was like, 5, and he looked up and he's like, puts out his hand, didn't even respond. I was like, oh my, like this dude.
So I gave him $5 and the dude left, and I was like, people are insane, man. The more I tried it, there's this like fence, some sort of construction. My board goes underneath it too far. I can't even reach it. I have to climb the fence, get my board out, throw it over, come back. And this is after skating all day long already. We started this at 5, 6 o'clock, and I had already skated all day. I was spent after that. I remember just being soaked and like so like drenched in sweat, but it was cool because like I felt like I had Pizzle, Nibs, Dylan, like we're all hanging at the spot, and like they're just sitting there watching me for whatever hours, you know, and like sitting at a spot forever, you know, it's not that fun, but they were so positive about it and like just were stoked that I wanted to do it so bad that like, dude, they would have sat there I think for another couple hours if I was still trying it. Like they were just down, and that always helps me skate, like knowing that the people I'm around are stoked, then I feel a lot better.
Speed is, yeah.
Beers on me tonight, bros.
Dude,
Fine, everybody beers.
that was
Especially you, Joe.
amazing. Fuck yeah, dude.
Right?
I don't even know if I did end up buying the beers afterwards. I wanted to, but I think we went literally straight to the Airbnb. We were just spent. I love that shit. It was just hectic.
Swinging heavy.
That's how we do it. Volume 3 coming at you.
It's your fucking guy, right? Kevin Braun. See more. Check the SC tubular.
Click the box.
Click the box.
Yeah, that was